welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense will have first crack at this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow, it's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Wyoming. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Nevada's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Rigby. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Nevada going quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll keep it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Grab near the sticks, it's Gibson. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hayes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Wyoming. Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
And the Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. That's caught. It's Gibson. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Nevada going quickly. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Caught behind the line. It's Rigby. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. He's got it. First down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Can't make the connection on third down. Tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Nevada going quickly.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Touchdown, Nevada! They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Got his man! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse